Hello my friends and welcome back to The Witcher 3, the Blood and Wine DLC. In yesterday's video, I feel like we worked on a variety of tasks, quests, a variety of things. But we did end the day by receiving a shiny new sword, which is an old sword that I used to have in a previous Witcher game called Erendite from the Lady of the Lake, who we also met in a previous Witcher game. So since then, I have slightly relocated. I have looked through my quest log, and my goals for today is to work on this quest, Father Knows Worst, which one day while strolling through Beauclair's bustling streets, Geralt spotted a notice someone was in need of an escort as they wished to penetrate a cave. The task seemed none too complicated or taxing, so the Witcher concluded it would be unwise to let it pass. So there's that. And then I also want to work on, I didn't check out those two, but I also want to work on the Manticore gear quest because it is labeled to start over here. So we're going to come down here first, which just so happens to be a question mark, which is very convenient. And then if I manage to get through both of those quests, I'm not sure what we'll do. Probably gonna do those notice boards that I mentioned at the end of yesterday's video. What's going on over here? Hey guys.
I know Toussaint stole my horse.
Okay, all right, we're all talking at once. I can't mentally take that. I need the leather straps. That'll come in handy. I always need leather straps or a leather variant when it comes to making Witcher gear, and I got a lot of Witcher gear I got to make soon. So there's something down there, but we'll come back. My white dots are telling me to go this way. Ah, here is a cave. It's a monster den. Interesting. So talk to them in issuing the contract. Inside the monster den.
Us.
Someone, please help!
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there! In the cave!
We managed to flee, but Hugo remains inside.
Hugo?
Our brother! He's still in there, inside! Help us find him! We'll pay you for your toil.
I mean, that's fine, but, can you guys stay here? So you are the ones looking for someone to escort you?
You post that notice about an escort?
Yes, we did. And not without cause, it seems. We waited some days, yet when none answered, we risked the expedition unaccompanied.
Fools we were. We'd have done better to show patience. Wait. Poor Hugo. Left to an unknown fate.
What attacked you exactly?
Noticed what attacked you?
There was no time. We ran for the exit as soon as we felt the earth quiver. But Hugo, well, he went the other way.
So, monsters crawl out of the ground?
I suppose. In truth, I don't know. We just ran. Did not look back.
Okay, so why did you go in there to begin with? Yeah, what was the whole purpose of going into the cave?
Why do you even go in there?
We lost our way.
Mistake that cave for the high road?
Yeah.
By the hair on my chinny chin chin, what difference does it make whether we went in for a stroll or to gather students? Hugo remains inside, in grave danger. That's what matters. Will you go in after him or not? Every second could be vital.
I mean, yeah, it's fine, I'll help. It's fine.
Fine. I'll look for him. You two stay out here.
Father Knows Worst updated. Find out what happened to the missing brother. Father Knows Worst. So like Father Knows Best, only this time it's worse. I do like how the sword for my new Erendite sword has, there we go, has the wolf on it up here at the top, like his wolf's medallion. I meant to say that yesterday or even when we started today, but I forgot. Let's be honest. And all my buffs are gone. It makes me sad. ground started to shake, so is it like centipedes? There's gonna be a Kikimore mama in here, isn't there? Okay, let's get out, since there's so many. Let's get out my insectoid oil. Wow, found that rather quickly for once. Ow, 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 ow. Using your Witcher senses, look for signs of Hugo. Okay. I gotta loot though. I need more mutagens. Although I feel like I could change mutagen colors from one to the next, and I have toxicity. I'm not sure what I took. But it's fine. I'm sure I just smashed the wrong button like usual. Oh look, what's this right here? And then, can I can. Oh, there's more beasties in there. Let's save. There's lots of bugs. There's lots of bug nests. Ugh. That was the way out. Okay. And we climb up there. I could. Oh, there's something here. Maybe. There we go.
Blood on the blade. Weapon was Hugo's, maybe.
Maybe. Follow the trail. Ah, there's my dots. Or there's my red.
Blood trail. Could be Hugo's wounded.
Probably with this many Kikimores.
Warm and damp. Kikimores prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance.
So what's down here then?
Damn, water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it. Could use some protection. Maybe Quen will work.
Maybe. Should we go in? What's down here? Sand filter. Okay. Up. Quen's not gonna last forever, Geralt. Ooh, it's gonna start to burn. There we go. Ooh. I even think I got everything. A sand filter. Oh no, I didn't get everything. Dang it. Almost got everything. I mean, I have to decorate my house. It was expensive. Sort of. I don't feel like this is like, this is a little too hot of a hot tub. Gotta remember to go back to the other side. Caverns walkway. Are you just hanging out in here, Hugo? Your friends are like really worried about you.
You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Gizzards, scoundrels, tartmongers! They attacked me, but I fended them off. Now, They sent a brigand to finish the job.
What are you even talking about?
What are you talking about? Ran into them outside, claimed monsters attacked. They ran, made it out, but you got stuck inside. They asked me to help you.
Is that what they told you?
Yeah.
The lying weasels. More trickery on their part, I'm certain.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monnart. My father, Victor Monnart, you may have heard of. A cognac distiller he was, famed for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, they decided they did not need me anymore. They decided to cut me out of the business, literally. We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth, while I ran deeper in.
First of all, your father's kind of messed up to like break apart his still and bury it all across the country. That just seems obnoxious. But that must be the sand filter part that I already found. And great brothers you got there. Like, I mean, it reminds me of the brother quest in the last DLC where they were forced to work together and that didn't happen either. I just feel like that shouldn't happen. Okay, anyway, I found your missing part though.
So you came here to find a piece of a still? Mean this thing?
Yes! Where did you find it?
Bottom of the pool of a hot spring. Really hit it well, your father.
Yeah.
Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise you good prices. The best, once the tavern is open again.
Hold you to that. Now let's go. Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Wait, see there? My brothers. They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
We don't know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence? That they return with an armed band? They've come for the last part of the still. They won't kill me for it. Please, you're my only hope. Kill them. Elsewise, they'll kill me.
Kill your brothers? You want that?
Well, perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers, I don't know. You couldn't perhaps render them harmless? Will you defend me?
Yeah, I'll make sure you're not hurt. And I will try to not kill your brothers, but I feel like I should be able to talk to people to kind of work this out, but I don't know if that's the second option or not. So let's just go with it.
Don't have much of a choice.
Thanks. 1,000 thanks. I shall wait here.
Witcher! What are you doing?
Teaching you some decency.
He's gone mad! Hold him back!
Okay, hang on. I need to get on my hanged man's stuff, which is... here we go.
Scurvy scoundrels!
Oh, now let's not do anything rash.
Frick it!
You maggot-bummed freak!
Rid me of this!
Tingaling, mangaling!
I feel like I'm accidentally killing the brothers. Okay, I didn't.
They got what they deserved.
Maybe they did mean well.
I, for one, do not believe it. They were overcome with greed, ready to do anything to wrest the last part of the still from me. Besides, You did not kill them. They will come too, soon. Having learnt a valuable lesson, I trust.
I trust too, I hope. Hope I didn't mess it all up, but too late. What'll you do now?
So what now?
I fear I don't know. I can't possibly hope to rebuild my father's still. I suppose I must hang a shingle in the market, sell wine. Or perhaps I should move on, leave Toussaint. Alas, I know not and will have to see. Whatever the case, I shall not forget your help with my brothers.
Oh. I wish you could work it out with your brothers.
Time we went our separate ways. Good luck, whatever you decide to do.
I thank you, Witcher. Fare thee well.
Well, Father Knows Best seems to be completed, so let me try to find that quest. Here we go. So before speaking to the posters of the notice, Geralt set out to do a bit of reconnaissance. Yet he returned to them quickly to find out what the job was to entail. The brothers, trembling in fear, explained that their other brother, beset by monsters, was trapped in a nearby cave. Geralt followed a trail of blood to find Hugo, wounded by monsters. The man had sought shelter in the cave's depths. Hugo begged Geralt to find a condenser, part of a complicated contraption his father had devised. Papa had cast this part into an underground lake. As Geralt and Hugo headed for the exit of the none too hospitable caverns, Hugo's two brothers and a handful of armed men blocked their way. Fearing for his life, Hugo begged the Witcher to teach his treacherous bastard brothers a lesson. Deciding that he could see the matter through to the end, Geralt fulfilled Hugo's wish. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. But like, I don't understand why you and your brothers can't be like, all right, maybe we don't try and kill each other, and maybe we do try to work together to reopen our father's still. Yes, I'm going back inside to finish taking care of the monsters, because I would like this monster nest marked off of my to-do list. So, let's see. We went, this is the main entrance. We didn't go that way. Ooh, there's still eggs. Ugh. Okay, they didn't regrow or anything. Then this was the hot springs. The path that way, but then Hugo was back over here. And I'm assuming that this goes back to, yes, it does go back to that main entryway. And then this way, oh, there is no this way. Oh no, there isn't this way, it's just over here. Was where the rest of the beasties are. Right? Oh no. Oh, and there's a place of power. Letter to Martina Crisca. The Adventures of Spiky and a White called Franconi. Dear Martina Crisca, congratulations on being promoted to the Imperial Academy at Castel Grapian. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm sure you'll quickly become one of the institution's premier scholars, yet before you set off for Nilfgaard, I, old Victor Monnart, would like to ask you for a small favor. You know my sons, you played together as children, so you know how hard it is to coax them to get along. I feel in my bones it will soon come to me come time for me to leave this vale of tears. Yet I shall go with a heavy heart, knowing Auguste, Hugo, and Lucien will go at each other's throats as soon as I pass. Thus I have dismantled my famed still into 3 parts and ask you, my darling Martina, to hide them from my sons. Perhaps searching together for the missing pieces of the machine will give them wealth will give them wealth, will give them wealth, will bind them together, there needs a comma there, and forever put an end to these foolish quarrels. In exchange for your trouble, I've included a modest pouch of coin. I wish you good luck, your devoted servant, Victor Monnart. Well, good job, Victor. You sent her to her death. Good job.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
You okay now? Axie. Oops. Anything else? I think that might actually be it. So let's see. I feel like this was a question mark I was looking for when I was out at Ruken Outpost, so that helps quite a bit. Okay, so let me flag the, what was it, Manticore gear, I believe? It is over in this little villagey area. I needed to go to the ruins of Bastoy prison and find all 6 diagrams. And then there's another question mark, and there's lots of things that I can potentially do. Hang on. Was this? I didn't go this way, I don't think. Yeah, this is where I used my axie to break down the stones. Okay. I wonder, can I find all the pieces for the still and open a cognac factory or something? I don't know. It could happen, right? I think Geralt should probably just focus on his vineyard for right now.
Wonder if I'll find anything Merten left behind here.
Maybe. There's probably gonna be monsters though, because why not? And there's another question mark. Oh. I was hoping there'd be a note or something on that body, but I suppose not. Ooh, hidden treasure. Okay. Vampire oil, please. Vampire oil, and I've got black blood already attached. Through the wall? Really? Oh, I gotta use this, don't I? Oh, that hurts. That hurts my ears. Gosh. Come on, lady. A little closer. Freaking vampires. Oh, come on. She was almost dead. was really dramatic. I mean, that was a really dramatic ending. Hooded woman. They're all the hooded women running around Beauclair. They're all vampires. It's mystery solved. So Clerk's diary and an old key. So a fragment of a journal soiled with blood and spinal fluid. Ugh. It portended to be just another day as a clerk at the Ducal treasury. Start the morning with a baguette and camembert. Lovely. Then shuffle some parchments and head for home before dusk. Today, however, the normal order of things was disturbed dramatically. I came across a highly interesting note in the archives and along with it a key. The key is the more interesting find because according to what I could decipher from the dust-covered scribblings on the note, it opens a chest full of gold coins. But I'm getting ahead of myself. While doing some routine straightening of the files, I found a report outlining procedures for the reform of Bastoy prison, orders straight from Duke Henri Grasse. We are all aware how badly this experiment ended, for the ruins of that prison to this day frighten any potential tourists with their battered skeletons and legends about howling spirits of the murdered guards. Yet I did not know that hiding among the abandoned ruins there was a chest, and that its key was lying right under my nose. The chest supposedly contains crowns meant for the purchase of books and rations for the inmates of Bastoy. Is that like the Bastille? One of the clerks empowered here at the time committed a sin of omission and sent the chest to the warden without the key. Yet perhaps that was for the best. The warden was impaled and the guards all skinned alive, meaning those degenerates would have also got their hands on the chest had he received the key. As it is, might the chest still be there unopened? Folks say a curse has fallen on the place. Well, after skinning people, I mean... yeah. So a dark power brought down by the bestiality of the murders it beheld, but folk also say no Fury will become Emperor of Nilfgaard and herald the end of the world, so there's not much point in giving any of such jabbering much credence. So the Toussaint prison experiment. Interesting. Because I have the key, but this clerk just came out here all by himself. Thought to get rich quick sort of situation. Notes of a death row convict? The sun is now rising. I shall make use of its light to write this letter before they come to take me to the gallows. I do not know who shall read it, or indeed if anyone shall. Perhaps I am writing only to myself to cast this out before my execution and cleanse my heart. Yes, I killed him. Until now I have lied in an attempt to avoid punishment. I still believe he deserved death for what he did to me. Did I do wrong? Perhaps. Yet he was most assuredly a bad man, one who deserved death. The gods shall make the final judgment, and they shall deliver the sentences, mine and his. I hear the guards' steps. May the gods watch over my soul. Ugh. Any other interesting tidbits? Of course, I'm totally missing the chest that is probably right in front of my face. There's something on the other side here. Oh, just basic loot. Here's the chest. Work order, diagram Toussaint Ducal Guard's captain's armor and captain's trousers. Let's see what that work order says. Order for the reorganization and reform of Bastoy prison to the warden by decree of His Illustrious Grace Duke Henri III, Jacques Olex, warden of Bastoy prison, is required to implement the following reforms: dismiss half of the prison's guard staff, forbid the use of corporal punishment against the inmates, discontinue punishment by dark cells, limited rations and flogging, permit the prisoners to possess private property, allow prisoners to walk at will around the penitentiary grounds, purchase using the included funds victuals of the finest quality, and hire a teacher to instruct in reading and writing and purchase any equipment necessary for said instruction. His Illustrious Grace Duke Henri III believes these changes, based on models popular in more civilized lands of the South, will result in lowering of the rate of crime in all the duchy by showing young offenders a pathway to a new life. Junior Clerk Philippe Jordi Simbardo. Sadly, probably a little too late in all of that. I mean, obviously, because they all died. But let me very slowly find this quest. Here we go. So wandering around the slopes of Mount Gorgon, Geralt came upon some grim, foreboding ruins. He set about exploring them and nearly tripped over a corpse. I mean, I didn't. I tripped over the Alp who tried to murder me. As always, he searched the body for a journal or letter that could shed some light on the circumstances of the individual's death. This time, too, the routine paid off. He found a journal and a key. The journal detailed an unsuccessful experiment that had resulted in Bastoy prison being destroyed. The Witcher also learned of a chest full of gold that remained hidden within the ruins. Geralt located the chest. The key he had found with the journal worked like a charm, so the Witcher scooped up the gold and ran off to spend it. I forget how much it was, but I don't think it really matters. I don't want that one. I want Manticore. Because I think perhaps... Oh, black dye! Yes! I was just saying I wanted that. And then Librarian's Memoirs. I embezzled and I stole. I admit this and am ashamed of my actions. But what was I to do? My salary as a scribe was so laughably meager, I was reduced to borrowing coin from my mother. I was a thief, but I also did a great deal of good for the palace library. Who secured the import of such tomes as the Lives of the Prophets, De Homorhoidibus, The Art of Midwifery for Maidens, and other. The palace library has me to thank for the storehouse of all knowledge needed for a merry and satisfied life, and other rare tomes such as Speculum Aurum and De Larvis Sciences et Figuris Comicus. Theft and embezzlement mean nothing. A man's true value shows in the manner in which he treats books. I mean, okay, sure. If that's what you need to tell yourself. Any other little secrets hidden around this place? You still need to give me my Witcher gear, but I'm totally getting a Bastoy, Bastille kind of vibe. Ah, up there. And I hear another monster. Let me save. Maybe it's down there. Okay, Geralt, let's put it away. Okay. This will be interesting. No, Geralt, jump up. Really? Why? Why? There we go. Now, please try not to murder yourself. I will do my very best. Okay, we found something. Oh, there's the monster right here. So diagram Manticore steel sword. So it's 1 of 6 and a prisoner's journal. So 30 Burke 1201, my fellow captive Merten, who for so many months kept his neck stiff, mocked my faith in Lebioda, and praised the joys of a riotous life, today broke down completely. He admitted he had wasted his God's-given time on pleasures of the flesh, and all that he had to show for it were chains and indignities. I tried to lift his spirits to tell him there's another path, that he can cast off his habits and devote his life to Lebodia and his teachings. For now, why do I always get the vibe I thought Lebodia was a female deity figure, but I guess not. So for now, my counsels have fallen on deaf ears, but I believe he will one day convert and listen to the truth. 12 Lamas 1202. It is shocking how pleasantly I now converse with Merten. It beggars belief to think we once could not bear each other's presence. He is a man transformed, metamorphosed. Yeah. I feel he has accepted his new path. He devours greedily all that I tell him about Lebodia and his teachings. What rapture it is that in the dank and dark dungeon the prophet sent me a sinner and gave my life meaning. Blotted entry, 43 Bloth 1203. It is over. Merten has served his sentence and left these accursed dungeon walls. The teachings which I have tried to pass on to him over these last dozen months have clearly taken root. Merten has vowed to go on a pilgrimage, which will let him cast off his old ways and open the doors for a new life. As I advised, he will go first to the cave where Labodia received enlightenment, and on whose walls he carved 4 of his great truths. I hope the aura of that place will help Merten, as it has helped many before him, achieve cleansing and gain strength to continue his pilgrimage on to his next station, which I advised him should be rest and illegible.
Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merten went to the legendary cave. Labiota was supposed to have hunkered down there once. That's my next destination.
Mm-hmm. And it is... oh, a ways away, actually. Well, let's try to go up to this question mark first and at least get that knocked off my list. Maybe there'll be a fast travel marker there. And if not, then we'll circle back and... I don't know. Maybe we'll go up to this question fast travel marker. But let's save in case I fall to my death. But I would like to try to finish this quest before I move on to something else. Otherwise, I'll forget my place and where I left off, and it'll be a whole thing. Okay, so here's where we need to go. So let's go back in this general direction. I don't think I've seen anything else. Let's do one last... whoa. Look around. I feel like I went through everywhere else. No more secret, hidden notches in walls or anything like that? Ugh, rotting flesh. Ugh. I could sell it, though. Okay. So back down this way we go. What is that noise? Oh, wild boars. I was just like, is this going to be like another sneak attack by vampires or something? Oh, lovely little bridges. Cyclops? What? Cooper's Slope. Oh, here, let's see. Oh. I'm already messing up. A Cyclops with the hood over his head. That doesn't seem right. I mean, he already has just one eye. I mean, is there like one hole in it? Abandoned site, yay!
Works hard on the nerves, eh?
Like that,
Oh, you're so great.
Well, you don't need to, it's okay.
I've no time.
No one has any time for me. I just cleared out this spot and everyone's good. Oh, so... I feel like they made the abandoned sites way more interactive in Toussaint than they did in Velen and Novigrad and even Skellige to a certain extent.
If I can get a loan from Cianfinelli. And if I were to put up my wife as surety.
No, I don't think that's how that works. Okay, can't go in anywhere. I was hoping for a fast travel point, but I guess that's not going to happen. Okay, well, let's head back down to Rucan Outpost and see if I can at least fast travel to where I need to go for this Manticore gear. Well, I am back at, what is it, Can Outpost? I feel like this is one that I cleared out a while ago. I'm not sure it was an abandoned site. I feel like it was a monster's nest that I cleared out. Oh yeah, it's the one that had the harpy poo everywhere, but all the workers are back, which is kind of cool because it wasn't an abandoned site or anything, I don't think. It's really kind of awesome. But anyway, let's see. The closest point is Gallanser Farms. Oh wait, I was over here. This is where, oh yeah, I didn't go up this road, ding-a-ling. I wonder if I'd gone up the road if I would have found the Witcher diagrams. I'm guessing probably not, but maybe. This sky is so pretty. I love the rock formation. I know, every day. It's never gonna get old. But, oh well, we're doing it now and that's the whole point, right? So do I need to turn anywhere else? I don't. Just follow the dots at this point. Oh, I'm back in Caroberta Woods. I don't like it here.
Come on.
Come on, come back. Oh, there's two of you now. Brown panthers this time. I feel like I've only ever seen black panthers, but could be wrong. All right, well, let's see if we can find these Witcher diagrams today. Ugh.
The cave Merten mentioned. Need to look around.
Getting out my Witcher sword, because I just have a feeling. And did I save? Well, we'll save again. Okay, I thought I saw actual red.
Slips of paper all over. Prayer on each one. Maybe Merten left one too.
Yeah. Remember to seek moderation in all things, and drink and victuals, and the pleasure of the flesh. For whosoever shall abuse these pleasures shall awaken the next morn in great pain with a pounding head and a wilted member. Okay. Whoa. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Do not unto thy neighbor what thou thyself deemest unpleasant, unless thy neighbor hath done thee sorely wrong and rife with vileness were his deeds. Please bless Mummy with good health, great Lebiota. Make her well and make her never get so awful pissed again. Oh. Oh, great Lebiota, make my fields yield bounties and save them from floods and drought, but only my fields, mind you. My neighbor has enough luck as of late. Nope, not Witcher diagrams. Thou shalt always speak the truth unless the truth is not well served by being spoken, in which case thou shalt lie. Oh, okay. Let me be beautiful, shapely, alluring, and always youthful, and may lice gnaw on the strumpet Maria's fat hiney. Text smeared. Already asked Melitele. I've been to the druids and nothing, so maybe you, great Lebiota, will hear my prayer. I want to be old, ugly, and fat, for I'm sick and tired of staring at all these fair folk. They are as dull as ditch water. I at least aspire to be interesting. Quentin. Merten's prayer. So 7 Fane at 1203. Bless me with strength that I may never falter. Bless me with grace that I may never doubt. Bless me with fortitude of spirit that I may leave behind the old and embrace the new with courage. I, Merten, a member of the Guild of Witchers, named after the Manticore, begin this day my pilgrimage, here in the very cave where for thee and 320 days and 320 nights, Lebiota fasted and meditated. I vow to atone for my sins, to walk the path of redemption and rid myself of all that ties me to my old life, so that I may stand proudly among the disciples of the highest and proclaim myself a new man. I shall thus now journey to the temple of Lebiota to meet with the great beggar, a sage who has pondered the pearls of Lebiota more than any else in this sad vale of tears. I shall listen to his counsel and follow his guidance on my road to absolution.
There we are. Merten wrote a prayer on the back of the diagram. Seems he left the prison, came here, then went on to the temple.
Okay, so I have 2 of 6 now because I just got the armor. Text smeared, and may Jean-Luc be struck down and his bowels devoured by cholera, for he is a lecher and harlot's brood like few others. I'll look at the update in a second. Lebiota, blessed be thy name. Please let my son Julian reach Covert safely. Let him find a little lady at last, one well-born and with ample tracts of land. Pascal. Oh. These are kind of sad and snarky at the same time. Verily I say unto you, give alms to the poor, yet deposit not a whole watermelon upon a beggar's lap, but merely half, lest the beggar's joy strike him with apocalypse. Okay, that's... Alright, that was interesting. So where am I going to go next? All the way up there. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I have lots of things to do up here. So I think we're going to put all that off till tomorrow. I think tomorrow I will head back up in this general direction. There's several quests that I can probably work on while making my way up here. I feel like there is the Lebiota's temple building quest. I kind of want to do that just to see what happens. And I definitely want to hit this village here to pick up any question marks from the notice board first. So not sure where I'll meet you, but maybe around here somewhere. I'm TBD on that, but I'll figure it out and we'll go from there. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.
That's all I say.